Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching. Before you do anything else, make sure to like and subscribe and activate the notifications by clicking on that bell icon below. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, I am a huge Pablo Picasso fan, and you've been here before, you know that I'm doing this Pablo Picasso and his Horses series. This is part 3. If you have not seen part 1 and part 2, make sure to check that out. And like I said, there's the whole book devoted to Picasso's art and the horses depicted in all of his paintings and drawings and what have you. So today we're continuing, and once again I'm reading excerpts from this book while I show you paintings of Picasso that have the horse in them. So Picasso knew that the horse had a social, economic, and even cultural and political role. However, for Picasso the horse is far more than an instrument in the service of man, and his intention was undoubtedly to focus on animals endowed with a wealth of symbolic connotations. In prehistoric Europe, the horse was already a symbol of power, and it is widely depicted on the walls of caves alongside other animals, as well as on artistic and ornamental objects. In the Iron Age, ownership of a horse was a sign of both the individual's social prestige and his dominant position. We can already speak of an equestrian elite in those remote times. The horse's rich metaphorical potential meant that it could become part of Picasso's personal mythology. So today we're going to draw another horse taken from this Picasso book. So all you need is a pencil. I will get a Sharpie, and like I said, if you've seen the other ones, you know these are very quick and easy. So let's get started. So this one we're going to start with the eye, and here the eye, it's kind of like upside down in U, then you run a line through it and then pick up a little bit. And then a diagonal line here for his head, and then you'll have 2 triangles for his ears. You're going to come down, up a little bit, and then down again. Those are his nostrils. And you're going to go in to create his mouth. In and then up. You're going to come down, over, kind of like an obtuse angle, and then you go up, and then up. So then right below here you're going to make another line to make his neck. And then you come up here, well, the bottom of his head, I mean this line will be his neck. You come down and then just bring it to about half of your paper. Make sure these two connect. And now here you're going to create, you're just going to make a straight line. Here, make a line and come down. Then from here this will be his back, so you're going to extend this line out. It's also very linear. So once you do this, you're going to bring this line straight down, and then this is his mane, so then you just add lines to create his mane. As little or as many as you want. He's actually holding some sort of branch in his mouth, so then there's a line that comes through here up to his mouth and then out on the other side. And then there's just little lines that come out through it to give the impression that maybe it's some plant or branch that he's eating. And you can add as little or as many as you want. Now that you're here, you're going to come out a little bit to create kind of his chest and then his legs. So take it in. Here's his knee. So you're going to go in, out, and then back in to give the impression of the knee, and then you come down. Right here. Make a smiley face. So we're going to finish off this leg. You're going to go from wide, and as you go down, you're going to get thinner. But just remember to go out here for the knee. So you go down as you're going in, out for the knee, and then back in and out. Now this one, start right here, bring it down, and just make it a little, kind of like taper off at the end, little wave. The same thing here, you're going to follow the same line, except this one, the same direction as this one, but it's going to be higher. You'll start about right here. In and then out. Make another smiley face for his belly. You're going to bring this out for his back leg. In, out, in, kind of to create that area where the knee's at, and then just flare it out. Right at the edge of the smiley face, you're going to come down and in. And then just, they're very curvy lines, very organic. Here, bring it down. This is the, I want to say elbow, but I guess the elbow would be on the front ones. I don't know, but it looks like an elbow. So then they bring it down, and then it's going to be like an L. And then here, and then this comes down a little bit, and this line underneath there to create a hoof. So there's only one visible hoof in his drawing, but you can add more or less. And then he has like a really kind of spiky tail. Actually, there's like a dot right here. So that is the horse. Very simple, very easy, very sketch-like. You can add more or make it more detailed, what have you. Now since this line is very fine, I'm going to come back with some acrylic paint to make them thicker. That way it's more visible to the eye. So this is just black acrylic paint with water, and then I'm going to use an angled brush to make some of these lines darker. I don't think I'm going to do all of them. Oops, I think that was too far down. I'll just have to make his face longer. So be careful, because then you can mess up, but it's always fixable. And there you have a Pablo Picasso inspired sketch drawing, what have you. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2, like I said, make sure to watch those. Please subscribe, watch all the other content in my channel. And until the next time, adios y bye.